The whites down here they're akin to my son-in-law, and I've known them, ever since they come down here. And of course, their main sport was fox chasing. But I did play a lot of music with them, and they like to play and sing gospel songs and stuff, and they can play pretty good. And we played together around over the country some. And he really gets a big kick out of that, and he is a real good puller.
Two McCumbers brothers lived over the hill from us, Joby and Eddie. They had some hounds. Had 3 gyps, and one of them gyps was crippled. And she always run behind. She had a crying mouth, I thought that's why she was crying, because she's running behind, and I felt sorry for her, But that, after I got older, I know that's just the way she tongues,
I like a tenor mouth dog, or a turkey mouth dog. They'll blend out there.
So we owned them hounds back there, We know, nobody didn't tell us what there was. We knew what there was, you see. That makes a lot of difference. That's the only way you can breed good hounds.
You got to keep them 3rd generation and back.
Yeah.
Keep them line breed.
A lot of people, they go get them a registered gyp, See, it's a good bred gyp, They take her, they breed her this registered dog. They think they're going to raise some foxhounds, but they don't know a thing about it, and every dog was in either one's pedigree. See what I'm getting at?
The 2 rough dogs that I had, you couldn't outrun them. They'd work on each other. They'd cut on each other. And boys, they could drive a fox.
First hounds that I remember chasing with, going hunting with, was old Callie and Clark. Callie was a female and Clark was a male. And the fox would cross the holler, Old Callie would go right down across the holler and right up the other hill, just tonguing every breath, Old Clark, he'd go around the head of the holler, run the ridge, He'd get around her, he'd take it on her, I always felt, when I was a little kid, I felt sorry for old Callie. When she's climbing that hill, you could tell by her bark. She's running hard as she could, because she knowed old Clark's going to take it up there, Yeah, I remember them things.
I'm going to play you one now that I made up myself as a fox chase. Going to run the hounds here for you. I'll start with one dog. I got one cold trailing dog, and I don't want to do much to get him jumped. Get him jumped down here in the thickets you'll hear him directly. And I'll tell you what they're doing along as they go. Here we go with the old cold trailer. Got a cold track here. I got him jumped. 2 up in there now on him. Take a listen, folks.
We breed these dogs to not run deer. And we won't keep a hound who runs deer. And we can't stop us from running deer while we get rid of it, And now this old hound of Dean's, old Crystal, where's she at?
I turn that one.
Right there? Mm-hmm. Now she won't run a deer. And she's full of our old time breeding, you know what I mean? She's just got as much as I can get in her. And she won't run a deer. And if you handle her pups right, and don't get them started on deer, they won't run deer either. They don't like deer, you know what I mean?
Her mother wouldn't run deer, and her mother wouldn't run deer, and right on back as far as you go,
And I won't keep a dog that runs deers. He goes down the road, one breaks on a deer.
I found out that's the best way to get deer-proof dogs breeded out of them. A lot of people don't believe in that, but we're going to treat that gentleman,
And Doc, he was crazy about fox chasing. He got making pretty good money, and he bought some expensive hounds from down the south. He kept wanting his dad to go fox chasing with him. And so his dad finally went out one night, and They turned the dog loose, and now they just hit a hot track, and they're really carrying the mail. And Doc said, listen to that heavenly music. Old man said, I can't hear nothing but that old dog will bark.
Catch him this time. That's all of that. I have to get my dogs tied up and get them out of here.
Well, a fox really likes to be run. Fox likes dogs to run them. And dogs likes to run them. I don't know why but they do. They like to. Now, we don't never shoot no foxes. We don't kill no foxes. We just go out and run them for sport.
I never liked to shoot a red fox. I always felt like somebody kicked me in the belly.
Let's take him down, put him in my box.
It's on the dog. Down the hill, dog. Down the hill, you lost it there. Come some more. Go on, girl. You're going in the right direction. Slide in front.
Turn down.
Well, there's a walker, black and tan, red bone, blue tick. A lot of different. Goodman. No, I never had no Goodmans, never did. I never thought much of a plot hound, but red bone I liked. Walker's a pretty good dog, but he ain't got sense enough to give up and come in.
Yeah, walkers makes the best hound. Now, you have two kinds of walkers. You've got a tree walker. Now, that's for a coon stock. A tree walker is. They're a little heavier bodied, and now most of them won't run foxes. They run coons.
Pretty sure, yeah. Well, this sure was Harvey Sampson and Phoebe Parsons' husband. Perry Parsons and my brother and me. There's a place they call Bear Fork down in our country. It's a big wooden country, and it's 3 or 4 or 5 miles. We had to walk to get in there to coon hunt. So we went in there coon hunting one night, all long after midnight sometimes. Why, one of the dogs, they treed something. So we went to the tree and looked everywhere we could look, and we couldn't find anything. And Perry's dog, that was Phoebe's husband, his dog hadn't come in yet. And directly he come in and he gave a bark or two up a tree, and so Perry said, that coon's up there. Said he won't bark if it's not up there. Said we just will build us up a fire and lay down and go to sleep till daylight, and then we can see what's up there. So we did, and we laid down there, and when it come daylight, why, we got to looking up in the tree, and there's one of them little red-eyed mice up in the tree. That's all there was. So that kind of ended the coon hunting.